Alright guys, so in this video, I will discuss if CPNs are legal and how to prevent from going to jail using a CPN. So CPNs are only legal if you have it under your name, okay? If you have it under your name, it will be okay. If you have it under a random name, then depending on the vendor you buy it from, it can be attached to a dead person, people in prison, or a kid or whatever. That's what makes it illegal, okay? Because of that. Really recommend that you have the CPN under your name to make it legal. It makes it easier because you can use your actual ID, you can use your license. Social cards will be a little different. You can get them made, or depending what you're trying to get, guys, if you're trying to get a credit card or a loan, you don't need your social card, okay? That's not really required. Mainly just the ID and bank statements if you're trying to get loans. But the IDs for the CPN, if you have it under your name, that won't be a problem. You could actually make another, ask for another ID card from your local DMV and change the address so you can keep two IDs on you, one for the CPN and one for your actual personal use for driving and stuff. But yeah, so a lot of people, they get CPNs under random names, or they just create it in like random ass names, right? And they just burn them out. They apply for credit cards, they cash out the credit cards, and they rinse and repeat, right? And eventually, soon, the feds could track the CPNs. But honestly, it's 2024. No one really give a shit, like they're not gonna track you down like that with a CPN. The worst way to get caught with the CPN is if you go to a dealership and mainly if you have a fake ID, that's how you really get caught, okay? If you have a real CPN under your name using your real ID, you won't get in trouble. You won't. Another way to get in trouble is also going to a loan place in person with a fake ID. Yeah, so anything with fake IDs, guys, you're really just gonna get caught. If you don't pay off your credit cards, it's not gonna hurt you. Like the cops won't track you or anything. CPNs, again, for credit cards, guys, like if you get the card shipped to a drop address, like an address where you can get access to, where no one like lives or whatever, then you're straight. You can really cash it out. Like no one's gonna do anything, okay? But if you're doing something like carding, that's a whole different story. That's worse than CPN stuff. But really, CPN is just a tool to get credit. A lot of people, guys, don't pay off their credit cards or loans, so it's literally okay to use a CPN in 2024. Will CPNs die out in the future? I would say no, because more people. A lot of people don't use credit, guys, believe it or not. A lot of people don't know about credit. There's still a bunch of people, because school don't teach you about credit. So CPNs will never die out. Credit card loans. People need more credit cards and loans than ever. So CPNs will never die out. CPNs are really good, especially if you're trying to hide your identity. That's if it's not in your name. So you can hide your identity if you use it under a random name, but make sure you don't, go to a local dealership or anything. You can be anonymous. But most people use CPNs that's not under the name to get apartments, which is straight. Because a lot of apartments, it's like an online application. You can do everything online, and you just pay online, and you don't even gotta meet, the people that runs it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, that's it for the video. The site I have in front of me is trailoncpn.com. The links are in the description, but you can check out the CPN packages and the other stuff. So yeah, see you next video, guys.